Okay, so no matter how bad your week has been, I promise you Tony Clark's week has been way worse, okay?
Amen.
Tony Clark is the former head of Major League Baseball's Player Association, okay? It broke earlier in the week that he was forced to resign due to fraud, okay? I'm not going to bore you with those details, but a bad thing, fraud. And we're like,
not running the business correctly, enriching himself and others.
That's bad. That's bad. No.
Shocking for a higher up in power. You know, that never happens.
You think that's bad? It gets way worse, okay?
What could be worse than that?
A couple hours go by, and a very respected baseball expert and reporter comes out and says that Tony Clark had hired his sister-in-law to work for the union that he is in charge of, and then goes on to have an affair with his sister-in-law.
So wait, let me get this straight.
Okay,
this is his brother's wife?
I have.
We don't know yet.
Okay, so they have protected the identity of the woman.
His wife's sister.
Right, or his wife's sister.
Or his wife. Oh, Lord.
And I was like, oh, well, let me dig.
I forgot about that.
So I was like, let me dig. Let me, because the name's not out. So he does have a brother. The brother's married, so that's a possibility. I look up the wife, like his wife. She has multiple siblings, so it could be multiple women. And they're not releasing. I'm like, who got hired by the Players
because it could be his wife's brother's wife.
Right, so there's a couple. So she has multiple sisters, multiple brothers. She has a couple, like a handful of siblings.
I'm sick.
But every article that's been released with it, instead of 3 days ago, like a day ago, has said her identity is protected. However, Tony only has one brother. Every article, so I feel like people are like, I'm not allowed to release it, but there's hints that it's probably
in that family.
It's probably the brother, his brother's wife, is what articles are leaning towards.
Let's play a fun little game here.
This is fun.
How do you keep that a secret at the family table?
What is worse, okay? They're both horrible.
Yes.
But what is worse? Cheating with your brother's wife?
No, don't ask.
Or with your sister's... Oh, sorry, your wife's sister.
I have an answer.
What's worse?
I think wife's sister's worse.
Really? Why?
Okay.
Oh, 100%.
Right. Because
I think
every single memory is tainted if it's your wife's sister. Think of all the family gatherings. Think of like, oh my gosh, my man's going to meet my family. The whole time you were fantasizing about my sister. But if it's your brother's wife, not everything you have together was tainted. You guys have a real bond. He wasn't always wishing he was with the other person when he's with you. So I feel like that taints the entire relationship. Leering eyes towards your sister the whole time. Think about wedding dress shopping. Your sister was there.
I would be in jail.
Prison.
Period. No matter who's involved. I'm not going to say prison.
And if I'm on the jury, you're innocent. You better hope I'm there.
I am actually on the opposite side of Kenzie here. Where I think they're both horrible. I mean, we all agree they're both horrible.
Yes.
But
let's hear a man's view.
Hold on. So either way, he cheated. So he was disrespectful to his wife regardless.
Period.
So you're a bad person, right?
Yes.
But the brother is your family that you grew up with from day one. And I mean, that blood is thick in the water thing. So not only were you a scumbag cheating on your wife, you have now betrayed the closest thing to you, your brother, by cheating with his wife.
But your wife should be closer to you because that's the person you pick. That's the person you make a vow to. You don't make a vow to your brother. You can hate your brother.
I say blood is thick in the water.
Maybe that was it, though, if it is the brother's wife, that he did always dislike his brother.
Apparently she was thicker than water. Okay.
He said it, not me. But yeah, I would be in trouble.
No one's getting out alive.
Here's the question: what do you do if you're the wife?
Now they have 3 kids together.
That's exactly my point.
They have 3 kids together. He has a lot of money. I say you take most of it and you go live a fantastic.
I say you take all of it.
Amen. And you live a fantastic life because it's older kids. So it's
you can start over.
Out.
You get another husband if you want one.
Yeah.
You travel. You don't have to worry about him. I'm not doing that. The public humiliation.
You already have so much shame. Like as the wife is getting cheated on, you already have so much shame. So it would be easier, at least on the wife's perspective, to know it's your sister-in-law, not through blood.
Right.
You know, like your sister.
Like she doesn't owe you anything. Now you can enjoy your family.
You can enjoy your family. You can go to them for advice and for
go to functions and
instead of having so much anxiety and family had to take
I would not want to be in that situation.
Could you imagine?
Horrible.
Everybody knows about. Oh, that would send me. Do not publicly humiliate me.
This is horrible. You know, this makes me as angry as the story.
The story
a couple of weeks ago where it was like the skier or someone in the Olympics was calling out his
he won bronze, and in his speech he was like, I met the love of my life 6 months ago. I cheated 3 months into our relationship. I want her back. That's what his speech was about. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to take you back to go tell everybody.
Yeah.
That's so embarrassing.
How about men learn how to keep it?
Well, never.
I mean, this is a good example of like, honor the vows. You took the vows before God.
Yeah.
Keep it in the pants.
Yeah. Can I ask one question though? As the only guy on this panel?
Yeah, sure.
Let's just
allow me to be here today.
Can I ask one question, Representative? Do girls cheat?
Absolutely they do.
So it works both ways. Like
women cheat differently though, I will say. Women cheat mentally first and emotionally before physically. And oftentimes women may not even go there physically, but they will go there emotionally.
Because in this situation, if it's the brother's wife, she's horrible too. And if it's the wife's sister, she's horrible too.
Right. But I will say, I think a lot of times, not always, but we're talking about majority rules. There's always outliers in every situation. I think a lot of women cheat when their relationship's horrible and their husband's not paying attention because they're craving intimacy. Men can be in a fantastic marriage with the woman of their dreams and be like, I like that short skirt, like, and ruin everything. Well, I don't think women have that level of impulse, you know, traditionally.
Right.
So, and I think money. I think if money's involved, it gets worse.
Yeah.
It's way worse.
Well, if I'm going to leave a man, I hope he has a lot of money I can take. I would rather, I mean, that's
100%.
That's an ideal situation. I would rather come out
we run into the bank.
whole bag.
We can all run to the bank.
Like a Santa sack. I would much prefer that.
I agree with you. If you don't play me, I'm going to
be rich. If you're going to play me.
You did your research, and could you find anyone who had that job title and was connected?
It's completely concealed. I looked in every situation. I was just hoping he didn't have a married brother or she didn't have any siblings. And we could, but I'm like, dang, both. But every article, and not the old ones, not the ones from 3 or 4 days ago, all the current ones are hinting at his brother, Greg. He only has one brother, which makes me think they've gotten leads, but they can't confirm the information.
So wait a minute. He had hired the woman and he's sleeping with the woman. So he's giving her money and giving her the
everything about it was shady. Everything about it was shady.
And if it is the brother's wife, she is all up it. She's like, I love these brothers. Let me tell you something. This is my family. She loves the whole family.
Wow.
The whole family.
I mean, she's getting paid and laid.
There you go.
Right.
Horrible.